Hello, and welcome back to the Beginner Team Sonic LTS tutorial. Today, we'll be covering the best stage, Lost Jungle. The movement in the stage is incredibly satisfying, and it also has a super high skill ceiling. It will require a lot of practice to master the stage, but it'll be worth it. Let's dive in. Start the stage by holding down right on the stick. Run through this path as Sonic, and take this vine as Tails. This will allow you to fly to this higher ground, saving a bit of time. Light dash onto this rail, character switch twice, and rail switch to the left as Tails to skip this upcoming section. It's possible to avoid having to fly up to this platform. The secret lies in holding up on the stick while light dashing. This will give you the perfect rail speed, allowing you to rail switch and land directly on the platform. Keep going forward, and make sure to not hit this checkpoint as Tails. We'll need him at level 0 for later. It's possible to skip this loop by either using a light dash cancel, followed by a glide, or by jumping over the speed pad and gliding as Knuckles while holding up right on the stick. In case those strats aren't up your alley, simply take the loop as Sonic and jump after hitting this speed pad. Tiny time saver here. If you switch to Knuckles near this hammer robot, Tails will be busy attacking it, meaning you can get an easy catch-up flight to this higher edge. Time for a tiny skip. It's possible to skip going around this tree by doing a slope jump. It might look like you need to build up a lot of speed to do it, but that's actually not the case. A kick will do just fine. Time for everyone's favorite trick, the bonus climb. This trick might look scary at first, but as long as you understand it, it's really not that bad at all. Take this vine as Tails, then start flying and land on this panel of the tree. This will make it so you can start another flight. Your goal is to land on the highest part of this panel. You'll recognize it since the ground has a darker shade of green. Once you do that, start flying and head to the right to hit the spring. Remember to thundershoot to stop the flight gauge from decreasing. As a little tip, I'd recommend starting your flight on the central part of this slope, since it's a little higher than the right part. If you're not feeling like a bonus climber, there's no shame in playing the section normally. Just homing attack the fruits, fly as Tails, and head to the spring. Take these vines or mid-air kick across this gap. This loop can be easily skipped by jumping off as Tails. I usually jump after this downslope where the ground flattens out. Take this ramp as Knuckles and make sure you hit the side of it. This will allow you to skip the spring by switching to Tails. Keep going and either kick or fly as Tails across this gap. Fly up to this ledge as Tails to skip having to destroy the robots. You can either just get up there like a gamer or jump from the cage. The secret to getting up there like a gamer is to repress the A button as quickly as you can. That's the part that will give you the most height. Time for a neat time saver. It is possible to do a slope jump to reach this vine, which is only accessible by triggering the frog's rain. The goal is to land on the slope, kick, switch directly to Tails, and fly to the vine. Switching directly to Tails makes timing the inputs a lot easier. The way you do it is by either landing on the slope as either Tails or Knuckles, or switching to either one before kicking. Overall, I strongly recommend this strat for all skill levels. However, if it's not up to your alley, simply trigger the frog's rain to spawn the mushroom. Go through this loop and homing attack as Sonic after clearing the wall, and make your way forward. It is faster to take this light dash cancel, but it is also very risky. It's killed plenty of runs for many people. Time for a well-deserved break after tons of hard tricks. Feel free to stretch your arms, grab the shield in the way just in case, and press B while holding down to land slightly earlier. If you played this game casually, you might remember that climbing this tree is a huge pain. However, we're going to skip all of that by clipping through these lasers. This is also where you will be rewarded for having level 0 Tails. Simply thundershoot the hammer robot to make Sonic invulnerable, charge up a rocket excel, and jump into the lasers. Another way to make Sonic invulnerable is to fire dunk the hammer robot as Knuckles. This is a nice backup in case you don't have level 0 Tails. There's another way to get sonic damage, which I recommend for those who are just starting out. You'll need to destroy this robot to clear up space. Then, get in front of the lasers as Knuckles, spin your teammates around to get them damaged, and glide. Destroying the robot takes a long time, so you might want to grab level 2 Knuckles if you're going for this strat. Take the flower and press B around this point to land on this part of the tree. You normally have to solve a little puzzle to proceed forward, but it's possible to skip that. There's two main ways to do it. Either do a wall boost as Tails on this tree, this being the easier but slightly slower method, or do a slope jump as Sonic followed by a tornado, targeting this green flapper. And with that, you've cleared the stage's biggest hurdles. There's not much left. Take the rail, jump off at around this point after the second turn, and hit this ramp. There's not much to say about the Gator section. Just press A at the right time and you'll be fine. You have 35 possible frames to get each swing off, so you really should have nothing to worry about. And that's the stage! Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to see more KD4 content, go over to twitch.tv/newsr and ask her when she's going to play Team Rose LTS again. Pizza Mario!